everybody, it's Malachi from the Paranormal Patriots. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, hopefully for good. I've missed content creation on YouTube, but most of all, I've missed my supporters. For those of you who don't know, I am an amateur ghost hunter and cryptozoologist. I used to be solo, but I've finally convinced a group of my friends to help me with my channel, and hopefully everything operates a little smoother because of it. If you don't know, I went live on Sunday night at the Monroe Demon House and the old Blackford County Jail, so I wanted to make a quick video showcasing the evidence I caught that night. So without further ado, here's the Blackford County Jail and Monroe Demon House live stream aftermath. Now, I wanted to start this video off in the Monroe house. I didn't catch much in the house, but I did pay a visit to the infamous hole. If you don't know what the hole is, it's a carpeted crawl space in the wall of the house's basement, and it leads to a small window where you can view the area of the house where alleged human remains were found. I spent a good 20 minutes in the hole, but nothing seemed to want to talk to me. Although I did have a few incidents where my camera glitched out in the basement, which is unusual because I recorded the video with an iPhone 14. So in some people's minds, that may be worth something evidence-wise. I spent the next portion of my video basically just wandering around the house. I did go back to the basement, and that's when my camera glitched, so I'll showcase that too. Why don't you try scooting a chair? If you guys don't know, I'm at the Monroe Demon House right now. Trying to get some activity. I'm gonna sit in this chair for a sec. Got some cool stuff over here. Guess we gotta go this way. This room creeps me out, kinda. I don't know why, really. Just kinda does. What's going on, guys? I'm at the Demon House right now. Kind of walking around. I was in the basement earlier in a little crawl space they call the hole. That's where the basement is. pretty creepy so far. We'll have to rent this place out. It's like $175, I guess. I guess I'll go into the basement. Shut this door. All right. You gonna do anything? I was up in earlier. They found an actual body back there. Zach Baggins. Tell Kayla to get on here. Cause she already knew about this place. I can show her where the body was. Like I said before, some of the camera glitches were pretty interesting, but other than that, I didn't really catch much evidence. In the next part of this video, I'll be showcasing what I got at the old Blackford County Jail. So we'll start off in the upstairs portion of the jail, which would have been the residence for the sheriffs that had lived there and their families.
So, this is how we had it set up.
Are you guys saying hello? Are you guys touching Lucy over there?
It said to take a photo. Do you see what?
Thank you. Well, they're already enjoying touching Lucy in there.
Lucy?
Oh, there it goes.
Is Lucy coming off? Oh, no, that's the one in front of the doll.
Yeah, the one in front. The Lucy was going off earlier.
Yep.
It was Lucy.
Sarah, if you're in there, can you touch my doll and make her light up, please?
As you can see, we started getting some cat ball activity within the first couple of minutes of setting up. I believe we were trying to contact a spirit named Sarah, who had allegedly lived in the jail at one point.
I might have to move that music box into the room.
You don't have to be afraid, sweetheart. Can you just touch her for us? Is Sean still in there with you?
Lillian.
Before we continue, I would also like to say that we used the Spirit Talker app throughout this investigation. So I will caption anything that I think has actual meaning in our investigation, only because the app seemed to just spout out random stuff at times.
Well, usually they are playing with that music box. Once they discover it, they usually don't stop.
Don't mess with it. Are you afraid of the guys? Be careful.
We don't like investigators.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well.
I thought the last clip was pretty interesting because we hadn't had any activity for probably 10 or 20 minutes at that point. It's like it all just stopped. So I personally feel like that lines up pretty well with what the Spirit Talker says.
Do you want us to leave? If you want us to leave, make a loud noise and we'll leave.
I feel like there's something in this room that's really strong too, like messing with my throat. Has anything happened since I've been out? Huh? Has anything lit up or anything?
Nothing lit up, but we've gotten some stuff on Spirit Talkers. So there's two of us. The bad lady's here.
Oh, the bad lady's here.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I feel free now.
Yeah. And I think my officer Malachi was walking over there, but he wasn't close enough, so. Over there, but he wasn't close enough, so. It was like for a second.
Oh, there was just a knock in here.
Yeah, I vaguely heard that. Was that my camera?
Yeah. And it shut off.
Wow.
Like, the light's not flashing anymore.
That's me. Oh, it's still on. for a second. Normally, I would say the knock could have been someone walking or something, or someone moving, because old houses creak. But that, alongside the fact that she asked it to make a noise so we would leave, and my camera shutting off at the same time as the knock, was pretty interesting. I also got the knock on my GoPro that was situated in the room. You can hear it a lot better, and you can also see that the woman in the room was scrolling on her phone, so it wouldn't have been her.
Oh, there was just a knock in here.
Now, the upstairs was pretty interesting, but the most active part of our night was in the sheriff's office. And one of the clips I'm about to show, you'll see that two people had the Spirit Talker app open at the same time. And at one point, they both said, "Can you see me?" or "You can see me," or something to that effect at the exact same time.
James, if you can hear us, you can come out of your cell. Come talk to us, buddy.
Can you feel me?
Can you feel me?
Not yet. Boundaries, boys, boundaries. Nick and Bree were here. You know Nick and Bree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know who Bree is. They were in
What's
this.
that box?
It's a box that you can communicate with us.
7.
We are apprehensive.
No, 6.
Six.
6, and there was going to be 6 of us.
Oh wow.
They are apprehensive.
You don't need to be apprehensive. We just want to talk to you. We mean nothing but respect.
You think you could go over there and knock the doll off the table?
You can use my energy if you need to. I don't need it for the future coughing fit.
Can you come have a seat and talk to us? Normally the door tries to open too. Every single time it's shut, it'll try to open.
Brad, maybe you need to go show him how to use the music box. You put it out there, but you didn't show him how to use it.
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us.
And
I
they
asked
said
how many there were.
You saw me and there's 3 of us.
Here in a minute, you'll hear us talk about whether one of the people in the room had set off the doll or not. If you notice, the doll goes off before Brad gets up out of his seat. We also got 2 different EVPs through our 2 different phones. It said, "You saw me," and there's 3 of us, after we had asked the question, how many spirits are there?
Did I?
Oh,
Oh, look.
get right here.
Now you have another butt right
I
in your
don't
way.
know without. I think he was. No, yeah, that was Brad getting up to set her off,
Okay.
I think. Normally it doesn't. You have to touch it.
Yeah, I thought it's harder than I thought to. Well, yeah, but you just set it off, didn't you? With your foot?
I'm gonna try to get.
Thanks, Brad.
Okay, it's not me.
No.
Okay.
Wow, so that was, and
Twice.
it literally said, "You see me?" Didn't it say?
Where's that
Three
me?
of us.
There's 3 of us?
You see us.
Is that what it
You
just
saw
said?
me.
You saw me?
No, mine just said you saw. You see us.
Oh, yep, we do
Really?
see you. Yeah, you're
Can you-
moving, making the doll light up.
Can you do it again?
on both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you do this right here? Make the same sound?
Here.
What'd they say?
I'll prove I'm here.
Okay, listen to this. Can you make that sound? You can use our energy. I'm hearing
Can you touch the doll again? Can you knock her off the table? Off the desk?
What's in your hand?
A flashlight.
it.
Can you knock the doll off the desk? You could do that and it would show us
Be
that.
cautious.
What is that?
Be cautious. What do we need to be cautious for? Are we in danger here?
Husband.
Husband.
Oh. Be cautious of my husband.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if one of the sheriffs might be in.
Which sheriff? Who is your husband?
Be careful.
Who's your husband?
What was that noise?
That was me.
Was your husband Aaron Groves?
For context, the jail keeps a list of the names of sheriffs that had worked there in the past. So we thought that maybe when the spirit box said 13, it could be referring to the list, meaning the 13th person on the list was their husband.
Charles A. Ryan.
It's scary here.
Why is it scary here?
Watch it.
Watch what? Well, maybe that's what they mean by taunting us. They're just.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
All right, that was really the last piece of evidence I had for you. As always, take everything with a grain of salt. I do. And don't forget to check us out on our other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the usual stuff. We also have a couple different Twitch channels that we play games like Fortnite on. I will put the links of all of that stuff in the description. I also wanted to say you can expect better video and audio quality coming up. I actually have an editor this time, so I won't be doing this by myself anymore. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes I work a lot of hours. And on top of that, I have a family I have to take care of. So this is really the last thing that gets done. But you can expect to see more Hauntings Explored videos coming up. Hopefully the first one will be next week. It'll be episode 5. And as for what it's about, that's for me to know and you to find out. So I hope to see you next week and tonight on my live stream, as well as every other Saturday and Sunday. And that's a new thing I'm doing. Usually it's going to be on TikTok, and I will link that in the description as well. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.